Hey, if you're eternally exhausted from life, you must know if you're suffering from depression. Welcome to another episode of Live Without Anxiety, the channel where you can find the best anxiety hacks. In this video, you will discover the 10 disturbing symptoms of people suffering from anxiety and depression. Make sure you watch this video until the end, because I fear you might ignore these alarming signs. God forbid, if you have any fearsome symptoms, you must spare time to take care of yourself. Anxiety and depression are related to each other in many ways. These are two different medical terms, but their symptoms, causes, and treatment usually overlap. If you suffer from depression, there are many chances that you may experience anxiousness as well. In other words, constant anxiety is one of the leading factors causing depression. Everyone feels worried about certain things in life. But persistent anxiety and severe depression are serious mental disorders that need medical attention. The question arises, how will you know if you are depressed? To differentiate if the feeling you are experiencing is just temporary or a sign of depression, I will tell you 10 most common scary signs of deep depression. Without further ado, let's begin. Sign number 10. Persistent feelings of sadness. The most common sign of depression is that you feel sad and anxious at almost all times. In the sheer emptiness, nothing excites you. You feel hopeless and start to believe that there is no end to it. Most of the time, you don't even know the reason why you are sad. Sign number 9. Increased fatigue. Have you ever stopped doing things that you really enjoy only because you feel tired? Do you think it's because of anxiety? Yes, it is. One of the signs of depression includes a lack of energy. The increased fatigue makes you feel exhausted from everything. Sign number 8. Changes in appetite. Eating too much and not eating enough, both are signs of depression. Some people experience an increased appetite and may gain weight, while many may lose weight due to loss of appetite. Loss of appetite is a more common symptom of depression. Sign number 7. Pains, headaches, or cramps that don't go away. Headaches and other body aches are somewhat linked with depression. A study by the Anxiety and Depression Association of America shows that 11% of people suffering from mental health disorders experience migraine attacks. Depression leads to a lack of energy that causes persistent pain in the body. Similarly, pain can cause depression too. Sign number 6. Trouble falling asleep. If you are suffering from depression, you will face trouble falling asleep. There is a specific medical term known as insomnia for this condition, in which you wake up early in the morning because you cannot sleep at all or don't have a proper sleep at night. Maybe the reason for this is your continuous overthinking that makes it hard to sleep. Sign number 5. Problems in concentration. One of the symptoms of depression or anxiety includes concentration problems. You experience trouble focusing, making decisions, and even remembering things. Do you happen to forget things very often? Do you think long-term anxiety can be a cause of it? Sure, it can be. Sign number 4. Reckless behavior. If you are depressed, you seem irritable or suppressed with anger instead of looking sad. You may get mad over small things. A report finds that a person dealing with depression or anxiety for a long time is 3 times more likely to commit a violent crime. Scary, isn't it? Sign number 3. Self-loathing. When you are feeling down, you start to hate yourself. You feel worthless and think that you cannot do anything or are not loved by anyone. You feel guilty and criticize yourself way too much for your or others' faults. Sign number 2. Increased use of drugs. When dealing with depression, you may find it tempting to relieve the depressive symptoms by turning to drugs or alcohol. Or in some cases, you may start to consume an increased amount of anti-anxiety medications that lead to addiction as well. Last but not least, sign number 1, and that's the most alarming one. Suicidal thoughts. Period of anxiety or depression can lead you to have suicidal thoughts and behaviors, all too overwhelming to experience. Alright, these were the 10 most common signs that show someone is deeply depressed. If I recap quickly, these include persistent sadness, increased fatigue, loss of appetite, headache, difficulty sleeping, unable to concentrate, reckless behavior, self-loathing, drug addiction, and suicidal thoughts. Do you relate to these signs? Do comment "I have depression and I will fight it" to let everyone know that we all are in this together. Do support our life-changing content by showing your love to the awareness we raise through our channel. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications for the latest video updates. We not only identify problems but also provide solutions to our best knowledge. Make sure you check out the best 5 natural and organic ways to ease anxiety to get rid of these symptoms. The video is right in front of you. Play it and remember, you can live without anxiety.